Hello, I'm Priscilla Archangel, and my leadership insight for you today is 5 keys to maximize your personal brand. I have a question for you. Do you know what people say about you when you are not in the room? Do you know how they describe your personality, your performance, your purpose, your presence when you're not around? Well, the answer to this question is basically how people describe your personal brand. And it's important to make sure that as a leader, you manage and develop that so that it aligns with what you want it to be, so that the way they are perceiving you and the way they are speaking about you is in alignment with what you actually want them to see. Now, managing your personal brand is not about self promotion, but it is about knowing and understanding yourself so that as you work with others, you are authentically and genuinely presenting your skills and abilities in a way that contributes to the whole and contributes to the objectives that the team is trying to accomplish. So, here are 5 areas to think about in terms of your personal brand. The first is your leadership presence, and that is how do you show up in a room? Do you show up with confidence? Do you show up capable of handling the challenge in front of you? And it doesn't matter really whether you're wearing a hoodie or sweats. Are you connecting with the people in the room? That's your leadership presence. The second area is your leadership purpose, and this forms the why of your leadership. What is it about what you're doing that drives your passion, that energizes you? There's a saying that there are 2 important days in a person's life. The first is the day that they're born, and the second is the day they realize why they were born. So uncover your leadership purpose. The third area of maximizing your brand is leadership strength, and that is basically your skills and capabilities and the things that you do well. Look at the feedback that you have from people all around you and where they congratulate you or compliment you in your skills and abilities. Those are your leadership strengths. The fourth area is leadership learning. That is your ability to walk into any situation, in essence, and be able to adapt and adjust to it. It's learning from experiences in one area and being able to transfer those experiences to other areas. And the fifth area is your leadership personality. And that's the way you think and the way you behave. Your personality generally stays stable over your lifetime, but it's important to understand your personality and your own style to make sure you can apply it in the right situations. Now, what do you do with those 5 areas that I've given you? First of all, market yourself. Make sure you're connecting with others so that people understand what your brand is about. The second thing is be authentic. Don't try to be someone you're not. Make sure your genuine self is shining through. The third thing is learn how to dance. And that really means being flexible so that in various situations you can pull different skills and abilities out of your tool bag of tricks, so to speak, so that you can adapt in those situations. And the fourth and last thing is know your boundaries. Establish those boundaries so that people know your values and share stories about what your boundaries are so that people will understand those lines that they cannot cross with you. So there you go. 5 keys to maximizing your personal brand. Have a great day. Thanks for listening.